I'm taking a drive through my 40-year-old community neighborhood. One thing you might notice is the common mailbox post. Our HOA rules imply that all the mailbox posts must be the same, and what we are looking at here are, for the most part, 40-year-old mailbox posts. One of my side jobs is to make these mailbox posts for the community, and today I'll show you how to make these posts, and I can almost guarantee they will be around for the next 30 years. Upon inspection of the 4x4 I'll be using to make the mailbox post, you can see down here on this end has a lot of blemishes on both sides. So I'm going to use this end here of the post for the part that goes under the ground. And then the other end here, you can see that I have some knots on here. And I really don't want to use this part of the board here to make the pinnacle, because these knots here would really compromise the integrity of that pinnacle. So I squared off this end right here, and so I'm just going to use this 24 inches here to use as my 45-degree support arm that I'll be supporting the mailbox. And then use this as the very top and cut my pinnacle right here on the top. And so let me go ahead and make these cuts. This cut here, and then I'll come back and show you how I make this pinnacle. Flip the board over and then trace that with a template, 18-degree angles on both sides here. And make sure that the board is square to the table as it is. And then move the saw over another 18 degrees. Now you have a nice 18-degree cut right there on all sides. Now you notice that there's a little difference. The cuts I made right here, that's okay, because we're going to come back with a router and cut out a little groove here. I had my runner straight edge clamped down to my board here, and I made it parallel to the straight edge of my router, so it'll route out right between the lines where I want the router bit to go. And I drew a line across here, and then drew a line all around all four sides. And so once I route out this groove here, I'll flip the board over and reclamp my runner straight edge. I'll attach the mailbox support board to the 4x4. I have that 22 inches because that'll be for an extra large size mailbox, but if you have a large or a medium, then you'll need to adjust this accordingly. And I'm just going to pin nail it right in here. using 2.5-inch screws to attach the 45-degree support arm to the 4x4. And using a 1.5-inch copper screws to attach the mailbox support board. Before attaching your mailbox support board to your 45-degree support arm, so you put a pencil in here and have that space here for the mailbox, because and now make sure that your board will fit in here nice and snug. Here's the finished post. It's 6 feet long, and I used the other 2 feet of the 8-foot post to make this 45-degree support arm that will support the mailbox. This is a little bit different design that we use in our neighborhood, but I just wanted to give you a different idea how you can maybe be able to incorporate this idea into your mailbox post. The mailbox, this design of the mailbox post has 3 lines of defense. Obviously, the main line is this 18 degrees pinnacle that sits atop of the post. This is 5.5 inches long, and the idea with the pinnacle is that the water or the snow that falls on the post will quickly run down the post, run down the length of the post, and it doesn't have any reservoir where the water can pool and accumulate. The second line of defense is the primer. I'll show you here the primer, and it's very important to use a high quality primer and use 2 coats, because not only does the primer protect the wood, but it also has an adherent for the paint. And I also use follow the primer with 2 coats of paint. And with those 3 items that are incorporated in this post, I can almost guarantee you that you will get 35 years out of your post. But there is one caveat, and that is the bottom of the post. The post is planted in an area that doesn't get a lot of water, then you don't have to worry about the end rot down below the ground. But if you do have a soggy area, then that can limit the life of the post. Here in central North Carolina, you don't really have to use concrete to implant your post. And the reason for that is that one of the main killers of a mailbox post are people backing into your post. And if it's in concrete, it'll more than likely just snap in half when someone backs into it. But if it's just not in concrete, it's just in the soil, then it'll just fall over, then you can just straighten it back out. So hope you like this idea of a mailbox post, and if you do, please give me a like, and watch some of my other previous videos on NC Woodworker. And if you like those, subscribe, and you can watch some other videos that I've created in the past and the ones I'll be creating in the future. So thanks for joining me on this 35-year mailbox post.